Alright guys, so in today's video I'm going to show you exactly how to give someone access to your ads manager. Okay, so if you want to give someone access to your ads manager, just watch this video step by step. Let me walk you through exactly how it's done. Okay, and also don't forget to watch this video till the end. Right, if you don't watch till the end, you're going to make a mistake along the way, so just watch till the end. Let me walk you through exactly how it's done. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is that you need to come over to your MetaSuite business. If you already have an account, MetaSuite business, so you need to come here. That's the most important thing, the first thing, as a matter of fact. Right, so how do you come over to your MetaSuite business? The first thing you need to do is come over to this business.facebook.com. Okay, so you just open a tab on your browser, and then you want to come here to where it says business. Okay, business.facebook.com .facebook.com. Okay, I already have it here. So if you have an account, right, it should just come up like this. If you don't have an account, they're going to ask you to create an account. Okay, so you can create an account. Usually is your Facebook page. Usually is if you have a Facebook page, it should work. Also Instagram and all of that. So that's basically it. Right, so it's not really a difficult thing. You can also create one as well. It is super simple, guys, by the way, so don't forget. So once you're here, the next thing you want to do is that you want to come here. So the next thing you're going to do is that once you're here, you want to come over here. Okay, so you want to come down here, come to the left hand bar. All right, so come to the left hand bar where you have your home, you have your notification, you have your ads manager, inbox, content, and so on. So this is where you're going to come to. Okay, so what you're going to do is that you're going to come down to where it says settings. Okay, right below search, come to settings. Okay, settings, click on settings. So you're going to take us inside of the settings. It is very important we come to settings. Okay, so once you're here, the next thing you want to do is that you want to come here and then click on you want to come here and click on where it says invite. Okay, so you want to come here and click on where it says invite. Okay, it is super important. I'll click on it. Then once you click on invite right here, you will see that they will ask you to enter the email address of the person you want to add. Okay, that you want to give access to your ads manager account. Okay, so basically it says you enter the email of the people you want to invite to your business portfolio. So come here and put in their email. For this video, I'm just going to put in a random email, just a test email. Okay, at gmail.com. Just for testing. Now make sure you keep watching, it's very important. So what you need to do once you're done with this, I just click on enter. You can add more than one, by the way. So yeah, and once you're done, you can see here it says here additional settings. So it says here temporal access. Now what you need to know is that there are two kinds of access. Okay, there are two kinds of access you can give someone. You can give them limited access. Okay, you can give them limited access, or you can give them temporary access. Temporary access or limited access. So this one here is temporary access. I'm going to explain what this temporary access mean, and then also explain what the limited access is. So temporary access is for a time period. You can limit them to a particular time that they have access to your account, whilst your partial or limited access is basically limiting the features that they have access to. Okay, the features that they have access to. So this one, it says here business portfolio access expiration. So let's say you're working with an agency and then they are working for only 1 month or maybe 2 weeks. You can just set their expiration date. So you set it whatever date you put here, right? The expiration date you put here will determine how long they have access. So once the day expires, they will no longer have access to your account. So this is actually the best one. So even if you give them maybe full access and all of that, it's still temporal. Okay, it's still temporal. So you can do this one, you can do it. Let me just exit it for now. Click on next to give access. So what kind of access do you want to give someone? You're usually giving a partial access, right? So you're giving them access to your Facebook page, right? They can work on your page, they can work on your Instagram account, okay, and other business assets that are assigned to them. So that's basically the kind of access. But you can also go further and give them full access, which is that they have control of everything, which and also they can be able to assign other people full control and also delete your portfolio account. So you make sure that if you're giving this full control, you're giving it to somebody you trust. Okay, very important. So if you come to advanced options, view advanced options, you see that if you come down here, we have other kinds of options right here. We have financial access that you can give someone. It says here, view or manage financial information for the public and for the business portfolio, like transaction, invoice, account spend, and payment method. What does this mean in practice? Basically, what this means is that if I come here and click on view, so you can give someone access to view your invoices, your transaction, your account spend, and all of that. So maybe if you want somebody to vet or observe the in and out of your transactions, your financial transactions, and all of that, so you can just give them access to be able to view it, right? To be able to view it without necessarily having access to manage it. So if you click on manage right here, this one gives them access to alter it, so they can alter your transactions, they can alter your invoice, maybe do a transaction for you, you know, um create an ad spend, right? Maybe make some budgets and spend some money on your account. Also change your payment method. You can do all of that if you give them manage. But if you just tell them to view, they will only have access to view, but they will not be able to do anything. So that's it. So you can click on next once you're done. Next, you can now give them what you want them to have access to, the exact assets. So you have your Facebook page, you have your catalogs, right? Basically, if you have products, okay, so if you have products that are already on your business account, if you have products, you can add them here. Okay, so if you have products, you can add them here. So you can also add pixels. Pixels are for tracking your adverts, are for tracking your ads. So you can have pixels right here. And then you can also give them access to your Instagram account, your WhatsApp account, depending on what type of business you are in. Then what you want to do, you can just give them access. Then you click on next, and then you review what you've done. The last one is just to review, and then once you're done, all right, then you can just click on continue and then finish. Okay, all right, so that's basically what you can do. So you've put in their email, right? You can decide to give them, like I said, temporary access, right, which is advisable depending on the nature of the business. Anyway, you can also give them other kinds of access, like you know, your partial access. You can give them full control, which you have to give someone you trust full control. You don't give it to any and just anybody. You want to give it to somebody you trust. But then you can always leave it at partial access. You can also go down, and then you can also go down here. Let me remove this full control and then add advanced option right here. Okay, all right, so yeah, so it's super important, you know that. Okay, so I just thought to reiterate and show you exactly the kinds of access you can give people. Okay, so this basically, once you give someone access to all of this, you basically giving them access to your ads manager account. Okay, so let me close this because I'm not actually giving anybody access to anything. Okay, all right, so very important. What you also need to know, all right, is that you can come here. So if you notice during our invitation, when we're trying to add someone, we could also add someone to your ads account. Right now I don't have any ads account connected. If you have maybe an ads account already, you can just add it. They're going to ask you for the ID, ads ID or something like that. Add an existing ads account. If I add an existing one, they're going to ask for account ID. Yeah, so I have an account ID, so I'm just going to add it. So you just come here and add it. All right, so once you've added your account, your ads ID, right, under your Meta Ads Manager, then you can come to people, come back here, and then, you know, give your gmail.com. Let me just show you what I mean. So usually I showed you only for Instagram, Facebook, how to give people access, but then you can come here and then give people access to your ads account, right? So I have not added any ads account, so it was not mentioned earlier. But then if you click on select all, anyways, you give them access to all of them. But then, you know, you have your Facebook page, you have your apps and all of this, you can give them access to all of this. All right, so it is super simple. So it says here, if you want people to run ads on your page, you will also need to give them access to your ads account. So in order to give someone access to your ads account, here's what you're going to do. Like I said, let me exit this. Yeah, so then you have to come here to ads account. Okay, so you need to add your ads account first. Once you've added an ads account, it's the same process. You'll be able to add people. Okay, so the same thing, you'll be able to add people. All right, so once you've added your ads account, you'll be able to add people to your ads account. So it's the same process you follow, the same way I taught you. You will now be able to like add other people. You can assign people, like I just showed you exactly how to do. So you can assign people to it, and all of that. So you just go further, should tell them the exact thing you want them to have control of, and also it's just basically the same process, right? The same thing with your page, the same thing with your ads account and all of that. So you can just give people access. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, do also like this video if you got any value. I believe I've showed you exactly how to get give people access to your ads account. So do also like this video if you got any value, and also subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. We make videos like this to help you out, so subscribe. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.